Countable, uncountable nouns. Countable nouns. Countable nouns may be preceded by a/an or one in the singular. They take a final s/s in the plural. Uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are not immediately preceded by a/an or one. They have no plural form, so do not add a final s/s. Countable nouns. We can use countable nouns for things we can count. They can be singular or plural. Example, I've got a book, but she's got 2 books. Uncountable nouns. We can use uncountable nouns for things we can't count. Example, there's some bread and cheese on the table. Countable nouns. Examples, a student, an apple, kids, oranges. Uncountable nouns. Examples, your luggage looks heavy. This news is very important. How to use them. We use a or an before singular nouns. Use some before plural nouns and uncountable nouns in positive sentences. We don't want a test. I can see an ant. They've got some bananas. She needs some glue. How to use them. We use any before plural nouns and uncountable nouns in negative sentences and questions. I haven't got any oranges. Are there any pears? There isn't any glue. Have you got any paper? How to use them. We use is, or isn't, with singular nouns and uncountable nouns. There's a house but there isn't a garden. Is there a garage? There's some water but there isn't any juice. Is there any cola? How to use them. We use are, or aren't, with plural nouns. There are some sandwiches but there aren't any cakes. Are there any grapes? Do you want to practice using countable and uncountable nouns in English? Let's start. Countable or uncountable? Write C for countable and un for uncountable. Bread, cake, dog, student, cheese, tea. C, countable. Uncountable. Answers. Bread. Cake. C, dog. C, student. Cheese. Tea. Some. Any. Both may be used with countable and uncountable nouns. Countables. Some is used for positive sentences. Some may also be used for questions, typically offers and requests. Any is used for negative sentences and questions. Uncountables. Some is used for positive sentences. Any is used for negative sentences and questions. Examples. Countables. She bought some magazines from the library. May I have some more chocolate? There aren't any posters on the wall. Has Lucy got any brothers? Uncountables. There is some chicken left for you. There isn't any toilet paper left. Have you got any cash on you? There is. Plus. Some. Plus. Uncountable noun. There isn't. Plus. Any. Plus. Uncountable noun. There is some, meat in the fridge. There isn't any, coffee in the shop. There are. Plus. Some. Plus. Countable noun. There aren't. Plus. Any. Plus. Countable noun. There are some, rulers on the desk. There aren't any, dishes on the table. Quiz time. Some or any? 1. There are stars in the sky. 2. There isn't sugar in my tea. 3. There aren't roses on the table. Quiz time. Answers. 1. There are some stars in the sky. 2. There isn't any sugar in my tea. 3. There aren't any roses on the table. Thank you for listening.